Poundcake doesn't know who Pearl Jam is. So he says, I don't believe that.
Well, he does now because we told him.
I think he knew before. I think he was playing with us.
I believe it.
No. Shut up, Poundcake.
I believe that he knew. He said he had never heard of them. I can believe he never heard their music. He said, I've never heard of them.
No, actually, it's quite the opposite. I think I've heard their music, but I didn't know who it was. I'm sure I probably walked in a store in, like, the far, far back where no one really wants to walk, and they heard their music.
But you were trying to tell us you had never heard of the band Pearl Jam?
No.
You were working for WMMS. You'd never heard of Pearl Jam?
No.
I bet you could go to the next, like, whatever, like, the first 5 songs are going to play when Corey's show starts, and he won't know 3 of those bands.
Tonight you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I would, but nights are a little different, so I wouldn't really expect him to know that, but I would certainly think, just by virtue of the fact that Pearl Jam's been around so long, that you would go, well, of course I've heard of Pearl Jam.
But it's not anything that he's ever been interested in. He knows less about rock music than he does about the English language.
Right, but my point is you don't like, I know who country artists are, but I don't like country music.
But you're not Poundcake. Poundcake.
Well, hope springs eternal, right?
He's got blinders on when it comes to what he enjoys, and then there's the rest of the world that goes on, and he's oblivious to it.
Who is this, Poundcake? Oh, I can't play out of this?
That would be
weird.
Pootie Tang and his new album.
Adate. Wait, hold on. Oh, wrong one.
AC/DC?
Ouch.
Ouch.
What? Who is it?
That's the Beastie
That is
Boys.
the Beastie Boys.
Oh.
That's right.
Well, who made Welcome to the Jungle?
That would be Guns N' Roses.
Oh, I was still wrong. Guess what I was thinking of?
Because it all sounds the same to you.
That's what I was thinking of.
That's how removed he is from rock music, that he thinks the Beastie Boys sound like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses.
Who is this?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I know that. My brother had that album.
All right,
My brother
Kid
had that
Rock.
album.
All right, let's play more in the Poundcake Rock and Roll Challenge. Who is this? That might not be fair because that's going back a ways.
Is that who does Mick Jagger sing for?
The Rolling Stones?
Is that Rolling Stones?
That is not the Rolling
No.
Stones. No, that was AC/DC. No, that's old AC/DC though, so that probably threw you off. Who is this? You know who that is?
No. Who's that?
Oh, come on. We just had a person in that this is their favorite band, and they talked about how
They're
have
in a cover band for that
and they did a
band.
music video for them.
When Jim Tooze was in, who did he talk about? He plays in a popular cover band.
Oh, Weezer.
That's
Hey,
right.
there you go.
I do-
Weezer.
The only thing I know by Weezer is the new stuff. The Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be.
No, you need to get
Okay.
into the Blue album. That's their best album.
Okay, but I didn't grow up during the Blue album.
Everybody grew up during the Blue album. That's how good it was.
When the music videos,
Even if you were a 60-year-old man, you heard the Blue album, you grew up a little
You're like,
bit.
this is pretty good.
Yeah.
the music videos I watched when I would get up during school would be like Weezer sitting on the lawn of the Playboy Mansion. So that's what I would watch. Nickelback, I know all that stuff.
Who
of
is
course.
this?
Incubus.
This is my most fun game we've played in a while.
Who is it?
That is Aerosmith.
Ooh, and I think I would know Aerosmith. Dramo! Dramo!
That's right. Who is this?
That's not Rob Zombie, is it?
I like how he's not even close.
Like, it's so...
No, that's not
I
Rob
want to hear
Zombie.
it through his ears. I want to know what it sounds like to him.
That is Nirvana.
Oh, but see, I know play the mainstream stuff. I know that.
That was the
There's
main...
a heart-shaped
Yeah.
box. You don't get... The song's been around for 20
But
years.
I'm thinking Team Spirit.
It was saying,
This was-
one album later was that song.
probably
still
just as popular.
It's 20
if
plus
not.
years old. It's been on the when you talk about mainstream, you're talking about rock radio.
You know what's real sad?
There's nothing underground
What's
on
real
rock
sad
radio.
is you just said, "Is that Rob Zombie?" when we were playing Nirvana.
Okay, but I didn't realize Rob Zombie. I knew Rob Zombie made music. I knew he had a band before he was a director, but I didn't know what music was his. So when
you caught him on the red carpet when we sent you out, and you said he was one of your. You loved his movies, and you couldn't name one.
No, I did know his movies. I didn't know.
Not to his face.
We played a clip of Poundcake talking to Rob Zombie, and he was like,
I choked because I was nervous. I knew he made the Devil's Rejects. Like, I watched that movie. I knew.
I like how he says, "I knew he had a band before he became a director."
But like, I knew he was a rock star. I knew he came from music and he was directing. But
see, the funny thing about Poundcake is
I didn't know his music.
This is the kind of conversation that I would completely expect with like a teenage kid. Because it's not in their wheelhouse. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not
But
in my
then you
wheelhouse.
think about how
You're
young he is.
25 years, but he's 25.
Yes, but Beverly Hills was on MTV when he was going to
I was
school.
in
Okay,
middle
right.
school.
But I'm still talking
So
mostly
we were
about.
all over Weezer by then.
I'm still talking primarily about Nirvana, Pearl Jam, which in
But he was 2 years old.
I'm not talking about at the time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 25 years later. He cannot tell Nirvana, and I mean in rock alternative radio, that's your classic rock now is Pearl Jam and Nirvana. That's your Zeppelin for alternative. You know what I mean?
I give him a couple more.
Who is
I like
this?
I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home.
Who is that?
Poison.
That is Ozzy Osbourne, who will be front and center at the WMMS 50th birthday concert
I'm going to poison you.
on September the 16th at Blossom. Tickets are on sale now. We're going to make you introduce Ozzy Osbourne at the show, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Poison.
The lead singer of Poison, Ozzy Osbourne.
What was the name of Ozzy's band?
Well, he was in
Sabbath.
Black Sabbath,
Black Sabbath.
for a few
Okay.
years.
Because I knew it wasn't named Ozzy.
It was not named Ozzy.
But what-
no, I was Ozzy and the Ossingtons is what it was called.
When I was going back with the Rob Zombie thing is I didn't realize what music he made, and then when we played the "Give Stuff Away," I never
Yeah.
knew where that came from.
All
and
right.
For some reason, it
You thought